Now we're going to upload a picture and crop it and resize it using a tool called Picnic. We click on Upload a Photo. Of course, the website is Picnic, PICNIK.com. You don't need to register, you don't have to buy anything. You can use just the guest account and upload a picture. So here we go. I'm looking in a folder. This looks like a nice one. Let's pick this one and say open. It opens it and brings it up into their website and onto their screen where you're editing it. This is a very large file. We want to shrink it down. The size of a picture on a website should be small, not the same as when you take a picture from your camera. Notice the size here. This was taken from a camera, digital camera, and there's 2288 pixels across. There's that many dots that make up that image going across on every row, and 1712 rows that make up the picture. It's huge on a website. A typical website, let's say this website here, this website is 900 pixels across. So if you want a picture, this one here, for instance, is about 250 pixels across. So we want to make our picture to be about the same width. So going back to Picnic, we want to crop it first before we resize it, so we get an idea of what image we want to ultimately have, then we'll resize it. Start with the crop tool, click on it. You see a very simple interface that shows us these controls, so we can click and drag to adjust the area. This is the viewable area. This is what will ultimately be cropped to. I'm going to tighten it up on the side. I'm going to tighten it up on this side. I'm going to tighten it up on the roof a little bit, and definitely at the bottom to bring it up to the pillars. And good enough. So at this point I can say OK. It is now cropped, but it is not yet resized. It's only the number of pixels that were originally there in the new cropped area. Notice they are now 1334 pixels. That's still too big for what we want. We wanted it to be about 250, and so we want to resize it. Click on the Resize tool. You'll get your banner up here. Notice the current size. All I have to do is type in a number, 250. Say OK. And that is now the actual size. Notice my zoom tool tells me it is zoomed out 100% and the width is 250. The height is 202, just proportional to what I had before. Height is usually not as critical as width on a website because most people can scroll up and down. Oh, I'm just clicking on the zoom tool. Now I need to do save it, and so I click over here, save and share, and it tells me some things like what the name of the file is, and I can save it to my computer. I scroll down to the button that says Save Photo and click on it. It opens up a window. It's in the folder that I want to be in, but I want to rename this file so that I know, and I'm going to call it 250px for pixels. That tells me that this is 250 pixels, my own little shorthand. I say save, and it is now on my computer. If you want to keep a copy, you can create an account at Picnic, and then you could store a number of files up there. In this case, we're just going to close and no longer worry about this file on Picnic. There you have it. It's closed. It's done. You've just cropped and resized a picture using a website tool called Picnic.